Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you could join us tonight for this healthy, happy half hour. I'm Julia Breitman. I'm a Regional Vice President with Arbonne International, an independent consultant. And I'm so glad you could join us this holiday week or post-week. I love talking about Arbonne's Healthy Living Program. I'm passionate about it because this program has changed my family's life in so many ways. And for those of you who don't know my story, I'm just going to briefly go over it. But I found Arbonne about 10 years ago. I was not looking for it per se. My dear girlfriend brought me our famous gold kit, the RE9 anti-aging skincare products, actually. And I had horrible skin. I had cystic acne, I had rosacea, and she said, you got to try this. And I looked at her and I said, I love you, Melanie, but it's not going to work. I've tried everything. And lo and behold, it worked. My skin cleared up. But what really got me interested in the company as a business and was the product line for our wellness products. And at the time, I had 3 kids with special needs, and they were on the autism spectrum. And we were going gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, whey-free, and no artificial colors or fragrances. And it was a massive change in our lifestyle. And so my doctors had told us to find all these products, and Arbonne had them. And so I started reading the labels and realizing that many of the ingredients in these products were things that my doctor was prescribing and things that I was trying to go all over town to find and online to find. And so I looked at this and I thought I could get them from my Arbonne store, I could get a huge discount, and I can have them delivered directly to my home so I don't have to spend all that time driving all over the city to find these things. And so that's how my whole business started. And I'm passionate because today my kids have recovered in the process of changing not only our eating, way of eating in our household, but changing cleaning products, changing skincare products, changing other things that we've done and tweaked in our lifestyle. My kids recovered from autism, but my thyroid disease that I'd had for years went away. I was told I could not get pregnant naturally and got pregnant naturally at 40 and before. And she's the only one who went full term and not even a scintilla of ADHD or anything on the autism spectrum. And these products have helped my husband to lower his cholesterol by 150 points. They've also helped, I was pre-diabetic with my last pregnancy, and that went away as well. And I also will share too my before and after picture. When I was pregnant with my last pregnancy, I kind of let myself go. And this is my before and after picture. And I lost 95 pounds on this program. So this is not per se a diet program for losing weight. Many people have different reasons for going on this program, but I have my own personal story here. So I share this with you to let you know that if you have 15 pounds to lose, if I can lose 95, you can lose 15 on it. So it is a doable program. And I'm going to go into the details on it for you so that you can see what the program is about. So I'm going to get into the slideshow here, and hopefully you can see all this here. Okay, let's see, view, and let's see. I'm not a techie. I'm an attorney by profession, and what did I just do? Oh my gosh. Keisha, where are you? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. Stop share. See, if anybody can be a regional vice president. Okay, let's do screen share, and here we go. And view. Enter full screen. That should be full screen. Okay, can you guys see me still? Or did I mute everybody out? Okay, can you guys even hear me? Okay. Yes, thank you for somebody unmuting yourself. I appreciate that, because I never know what I can see. Okay, I'm just gonna, now I'm like messing with this. I must be in vacation mode. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, so this is for everyone. It's even for, we've got several teenagers who've been doing this program this year, or this summer rather. We've got kids who are doing it. It's a simple lifestyle approach. It's a healthy lifestyle that's easy to follow. It's easy to learn and sustain. I lost my 95 pounds 5 years ago, and I've been able to maintain that. And yes, there have been times that I've gained a little more weight than others. We had a move in January, and some of you saw that I puffed up a little bit, but by going back on the program, I've been able to get the weight back off. It's family friendly. We've got men and women and children, like I said, on it. It's designed for everybody. It's not a plan that's a diet or rapid weight loss plan, although people, when they do get the toxins out of their body, they do lose the weight. It's not a once-a-year detox or cleanse. It is a lifestyle program. And what we're doing is we're getting healthy from the inside out. And we're not counting or cutting calories. We're not getting shots, and we're not calculating points or anything like that. For many of us who've been on many diets in the past, that's why we have not sustained the weight. It's because of the counting the calories and the shots and the points. And it's just so hard to maintain that lifestyle consistently. And that's what I love about this program, because I don't feel like I'm dieting. It is a lifestyle program. We're nutritionally rebalancing our bodies, and we're removing the toxins from the body. And we're removing foods that are allergenic, and we're cleaning the filter, which is our organs. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. And if you have any of these symptoms at all, this is a sign that you have toxins in your body. If you have low energy or fatigue, mood swings, anger, anxiety, depression, poor sleep, brain fog, menopause symptoms, depression, abdominal bloating, excess weight, joint pain, skin problems, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, check on any of those, anyone? Yeah, you don't have to answer out loud, don't worry. But this is a great sign that this program would be beneficial for you. And so what we do in the 30-day program with Arbonne is we remove the toxins from your body, we reset your metabolism, we reduce the food cravings, and we renew unhealthy skin, and we reveal foods that are actually harming your health. And you're rediscovering your health, your vitality, your energy, even the sex drive, excitement, and beauty in the process. And what is toxic fat, basically? Well, when your body is toxic, what happens is those toxins are stored in your fat cells, and that's to protect your vital organs. And so the more toxic you are, the more fat your body's going to store. So what happens a lot of times, and I discovered this firsthand when I was trying to lose the weight after my fourth child, was that I plateaued. I could not lose the weight. And it wasn't about exercising. I was working out 5 or 6 days a week. And I was, like serious exercise, boot camp, and I was not losing it. And what happened is that I needed to get those toxins out first. So when we were removing the toxins through clean eating and cleansing of the body, naturally the body will release the toxins and, of course, release the toxic fat. So what is a toxin? It's anything your body can't use as energy. It's what your body can't digest and absorb and use as actual fuel. So the 5 steps to healthy living is eating clean and becoming more alkaline. The second one is eliminating inflammatory foods. The third is to increase nutrient absorption. And the fourth is to balance blood sugar. And the fifth is to support elimination organs. And so when we're eating clean, we're talking about eating foods that do not have pesticides, hormones, or antibiotics. Eating foods that do not have saturated or trans fat in them, no dairy, no gluten, no soy, no GMOs, no refined sugar or aspartame, no artificial sugars or colors, and no preservatives or additives. Don't worry, you can eat good things. We're eliminating inflammatory foods, which are foods that are acidic and allergenic and addictive foods. And these include foods that are refined sugar, and dairy, and gluten, and soy, and coffee, and alcohol, and corn. It's not the caffeine in the coffee, it's actually the acid in the coffee that's harmful. So we're going to increase the nutrient absorption, and the way that we do this is by making sure that we're eating foods that our body can actually absorb. And so our body cannot, what happens when your body can't absorb the food is that you get really bloated. And I know this because my oldest daughter would eat like a horse. Okay, the kid could put down a lobster, a steak, and would eat massive amounts of food. But when she was younger, 5, 6, 7 years old, she would have this massive belly and look like she was from Ethiopia and just starving, stick thin, but just massive bloating. As soon as we started putting her on a diet that was basically what the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living program is, her tummy completely flattened, and she finally started absorbing food. There was a period where she didn't grow for 3 years. And as soon as we started putting her on this diet, she started thriving and growing again. So we also need to put essential supplements and antioxidants in our body as well, and products that will aid in the digestion of food. For her, it was the Digestion Plus, which we'll talk about in a minute. That was the probiotics, prebiotics, and also the digestive enzymes. So that will maximize the absorption of nutrients. We also want to balance the sugar, our blood sugar. And scientists have established that anything that causes a rise in our blood sugar results in inflammation in the body. And insulin is secreted in our body in response to eating simple, acidic carbohydrates. And that includes bread, crackers, cookies, white potatoes, fruit, with high glycemic fruit, and refined sugar. And when our body has that rise in signal, it signals the blood sugar to rise too, and it also signals the storage of fat. And when you have that drop in blood sugar, it has that energy crash, the hunger cravings, and it actually burns muscle and holds on to fat. And that's what we're trying to prevent in this program. So this is a healthy living program for life. This is not a diet, and that's why so many people are having success on it. When you have a diet, you yo-yo back and forth. And I know I've been on diets since I was 14, and that's why I've been able to keep this weight off for 4 or 5 years, because I've been maintaining it 80% of the time. We are nutritionally rebalancing. We're teaching you how to eat right. And the importance of alkaline, which you're going to start reading more and more about this, is that when our bodies are acidic, that leads to inflammation, and inflammation leads to disease. So that's why it's so important to get that body into an alkaline state. And acidity and inflammation, these are the diseases that are related to that, okay? Cancer, cardiovascular disease, stroke, diabetes, insulin resistance, hypertension, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoporosis, acne, fatigue, low energy, accelerated aging, even Alzheimer's, dementia, joint pain, weight gain, even kidney stones, Crohn's disease, autoimmune. All of these are related to that acidity. So you can see how important it is to get into an alkaline state. And so we're going to eat more alkaline foods naturally. And so we're going to eat from the rainbow, as my naturopath likes to say. And we're going to eat the foods that are beneficial for our body. And so what's the deal with dairy? Why are we cutting dairy out of this program for 30 days? Well, dairy is acidic, it's allergenic, and it's full of hormones and antibiotics. It actually contributes to acne, and it's mucus forming. And they've actually done studies with the countries with the highest rates of breast cancer and osteoporosis have the highest in dairy consumption as well. And the EPA states that beef, milk, cheese, ice cream is contaminated with DDT, which is a harmful chemical insecticide as well. Whey protein. Okay, there's a lot of trainers out there and other health professionals who are promoting whey protein right now. Whey is actually a waste. It's a byproduct of dairy and the waste of dairy. And whey can actually lead to impaired kidney function. It's the cheapest form of protein. It's highly processed. It's very difficult to digest. And it's made from a chemical process, and it leads to bloating, gas, and nausea, and it's known to actually spike your insulin. That's why we do not want any whey at all in our diet. And why are we avoiding soy and gluten? Gluten is actually an acid protein, and it affects 50% of the population. It's very difficult to digest, and it's highly processed, and our immune system is often compromised. It causes inflammation and bloating and potbelly, and it actually inflames the intestines, and it makes it leak into the bloodstream, causing bloating. It's called leaky gut syndrome, and they associated this with autism years ago. Soy is an acidic protein as well. 90% of soy is actually genetically modified, highly processed crop, very difficult to digest, and it can mimic the female hormone, estrogen, and estrogen can lead to cancers in women and the feminization of men as well. So that's why we want to stay away from soy and gluten. And in the United States, 2/3 of adults and 1/3 of all children are obese. So we have a major problem here. And this is why I'm so passionate about our Healthy Living program, because it's a vehicle that we can help so many people. And, part of the factor here in the country is, that milk and dairy, we've been told for so many years, milk does a body good. And milk and dairy is full of fat and hormones. We have increased sugar, gluten, artificial sweeteners, and fast food here, preservatives, GMOs and everything, lack of exercise, video games, sedentary lifestyle. All of this leads to our issue here in this country. So Arbonne and many of us as consultants, we're just on a mission to help people to get healthier and wealthier and have overall well-being, one family at a time. And Arbonne, this is how we can help people. We have the Fit and Daily Essentials, and all of our products are free of dairy, gluten, and soy. They're non-GMO, free of refined sugars and artificial colors and flavors, and no animal or byproducts or products, no artificial sweeteners, no saturated fat, trans fat, lactose, or cholesterol. We are actually certified vegan too. And the Healthy Living Plan, what makes it so amazing is that Arbonne has done all the work for you. So as a mom of four, I don't have to worry. Anything that Arbonne puts out there, whether it's from the Healthy Living Program, our skincare, our hair care, our makeup, all of our over 250 products, Arbonne has done the work for me. I don't have to worry that it's not pure, safe, or beneficial. And, I love some of the other key points about our whole health and wellness philosophy as a company, that nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. And that's so true. And I also know personally, you cannot out-exercise a bad diet, especially the last 35 pounds that I had to lose. I was exercising like a fiend and I was still not eating really well. And so as soon as I started really following the program, that's when that last 35 pounds came off. And, we need to nutritionally rebalance our bodies to have true health and wellness. Even people who think they're physically fit, when they go on this program for 30 days, they realize that they feel so much better and they realize what true physical fitness is. So the plan's going to help enhance nutrient uptake and decrease that toxic load simultaneously. So the plan is based of a pack of products, basically, and the primary product that we use is our protein. And it's a plant-based protein. It's a vegan protein shake that is absolutely delicious. It's 20 grams of vegan protein that's highly absorbable. It's under 200 calories, although we're not counting calories, but it's 22 essential vitamins and minerals, so you feel full longer. And it actually is a complete amino acid profile, so it's as if you're eating animal protein. It has pea, cranberry, brown rice in it. It's so delicious that even when I'm not on the program, I continue to have a shake every morning because I feel good and I have the energy to keep up with my 4 kids. And my 4 kids and my husband have a shake every morning. It's a delicious breakfast, easy with a busy family to get everybody starting off on the right foot every day. And you can make it, in our family, we're like pretty simple, okay? We make it with water, 8 ounces, 4 ice cubes, and just the protein. It's absolutely delicious. Now, we have all kinds of shake recipes. So if you are somebody who gets bored with plain vanilla or chocolate, you can definitely add in sunflower seed butter, almond butter, cashew butter. You can add in blueberries, strawberries, anything that's allowed on the program, cinnamon. There's all kinds of things, and we will give you some recipes too. They're absolutely delicious. It tastes like Jack in the Box, okay? So don't worry. It's not like a lot of other chalky shakes out there that just taste horrible and you have to hold your nose and drink it down. And in the shake, I actually put a lot of other products that I'll talk about too, including the fiber, the greens, Digestion Plus. In our family, we're just super simple. Throw it all in the shake and blend it away and drink it down. Super easy to go. So the Fizz Sticks, this is fabulous. For those of you who were cringing when I said you have to give up your coffee, don't worry. We have a replacement for you. It's our Energy Fizz Stick, and it comes in a little pack, like the picture shows there, and it gives you energy that is a calm energy, not the coffee jitter, anxiety energy that some people get, including myself. It's only 10 calories and it's all natural. It has B vitamins and ginseng and green tea. It actually boosts your immune system too. So last flu season, we did not get the flu in our house because we were all sipping the Energy Fizz Sticks. And it is safe enough for kids. So you can definitely give it to kids too, instead of a lot of other unsafe energy drinks that are on the market right now. And if you, a great alternative for coffee is have it hot in the morning. And with our detox tea, you can put this in with our detox tea, one of the Fizz Sticks. So that's a great alternative to coffee. So the next is our Digestion Plus, which I hinted about earlier for my daughter, how that completely changed her GI tract. But this has prebiotics, probiotics, and enzymes in it. absolutely amazing product. It does not have to be refrigerated, and it is not one of those massive force pills that is hard to digest like most probiotics on the market. This is so effective. If you were here live with me, I would show you a demo that I normally do with oatmeal. I'll make instant oatmeal, and I'll divide it into 2 cups and put 1 pack of the Digestion Plus into one of the cups. And after about 30 minutes, I can turn over the other one that doesn't have the Digestion Plus, and it will not fall out of the cup. So if you can imagine in your tummy what that oatmeal is doing, the Digestion Plus one is completely liquefied. It's amazing. So if you don't trust me, you can try it yourself. It's amazing though. So a wonderful, wonderful product that we recommend taking every day to support your GI tract. Happy gut equals happy health. And approximately 80% of your immune system is in your stomach, your intestine, and almost all skin conditions actually start in your stomach and in your intestine. And I don't know if you knew this, but 80% of serotonin is manufactured in your stomach and your gut. So if you have any depression or anxiety issues, have a healthy, happy gut with this product, and you will be amazed what happened. Actually, the Mayo Clinic just did clinical studies on our program, and they found that not only does this program help people to lose weight, feel better, and everything else we've talked about, sleeping better, energy, everything, but it helps people with depression and anxiety. And we've known that for months, years. We've had clients come to us and say, I don't feel depressed, I don't have anger issues, so we've known that on a non-clinical basis. So the Greens Balance, this is a wonderful product that is not actually in the pack that we get when we purchase the products, but you get it as a free gift. And we highly recommend that you do utilize it as your free gift because it supports your health, it supports alkalinizing the body, and it also is delicious. Believe it or not, it does not taste like lake water like a lot of greens on the market because it has a fruit component as well. And it's fabulous. I put this in the shake every morning too. And if you cannot get past the green color, which it does look like Grinch green, just throw in some blueberries and then it will turn into Barney blue. And it's great even for kids. The Greens Balance has greens, reds, blues, yellows. All of these delicious foods are so good for your body, and most of us could never, ever eat all of this on a daily basis, and nor would we want to shop for this on a daily basis too. The Detox Tea, one of my favorite products. It's my husband's favorite beverage, and I actually make it iced in our house. I take 5 of the tea bags and heat up some water and make it in a large pitcher, and we drink about a pitcher a day in our house. It's safe enough for the kids, but it supports liver and kidney and blood function for detoxing. This one tea replaced 5 pills that my daughter was taking at one time because of the supports glutathione and the milk thistle and uva ursi in it. It's absolutely delicious. It's not even really a tea. It's an herbal blend. There's no caffeine in it. Wonderful, wonderful product. And this will help to support your organs and support the weight loss if that's your goal too, but also just to clean up the organs as well. Our fiber boost. Most of us could never eat the recommended number of cups of vegetables a day, 20 cups, I believe. Our fiber boost helps to get the daily recommended fiber in, and fiber is a sponge for toxins. So by taking this every day, you're helping your body to remove those toxins. It also helps to protect the lining of the colon and helps to lower the bad and raise the good cholesterol, helps to balance your blood sugar level, and helps you feel fuller longer so you don't eat as much. And our fiber is made from fruits and vegetables, and it's odorless, colorless, and tasteless, so you can even sneak it into soups and all kinds of things for extra fiber. And one serving is half the recommended daily value. And I sneak this in the shake every morning, and it's great. My kids, my whole family gets all of their fiber serving as well. Our 7-day cleanse is absolutely wonderful. My naturopath looked at this product, became a consultant on my team after she looked at this because she said, I charge $500 for a product that's comparable to this with all the ingredients, and ours is $50 if you buy it just plain. But it does come as part of the pack, and we do this on week 3 of the cleanse, and we mix one of our pouches in with 32 ounces of water, and you sip this throughout the day, and then you drink another 32 ounces of water throughout the day as well. It's very gentle. You are not tied to the toilet, so you can still carpool kids, work all day at your desk. You can still do your regular functioning. If anything, you might need to go to the bathroom more often, but not. It's usually people have to pee more often. Frankly, it's not that they have to poop more often. We'll just get really down and dirty. I have 4 kids, so I'm used to talking pee. I'm used to talking like that. But anyway, most people have more energy the week that they do it, and they feel great. So when I do this, I actually do better the week that I'm on the cleanse and at boot camp and everything. I have massive amounts of energy, but it helps to gently scrub and flush the intestinal tract, and just wonderful ingredients to help support the body. So we do have 2 other products which are wonderful for helping, especially for people who do have to lose weight and want to lose weight. These are fabulous products. And I know, especially as somebody who needed to lose a lot of weight, that we want results fast. And when you get those results, it's easier to stay on a program longer when you do get those faster results. So our Full Control product is wonderful. I call it portion control because what it does is it makes it so you can't eat as much. So you take 1 scoop of our delicious powder, and it's a fiber, a different kind of fiber, not like our other fiber we talked about, but it actually expands in the tummy so that when you do eat half an hour later, you can't eat as much. Great product. And then the second product is our Thermal Booster, which is a pill, and you take that at mealtime, and it helps with thermogenesis, which helps the body's heat and supports metabolism faster. And this has green coffee bean extract, green tea. I'm sure you've probably heard these are fabulous for helping with weight, for weight loss. And the benefits of Arbonne, the overall program is loss of body fat, increased lean muscle mass, enhanced athletic stamina and performance results, improved and balanced blood sugar level, decreased cholesterol and blood pressure levels, increased energy and quality of sleep. One client used to wake up 8 times at night and was able to sleep through the entire night. Alleviation of symptoms of arthritis and muscle soreness, and also relief of allergies and adverse skin conditions as well. So you can see it's not just about the weight, it's about a whole bunch of issues that people are getting great success with. So the post plan, after you finish, many people go on for 30 days, but many of us continued on past the 30 days and signed up with the next group and on because it feels so great. And then, not everybody reaches their goal in 1 month. So after you eventually do reach your goal, as long as you continue to eat clean and eliminate the bad foods and keep nutrient intake up, 80% of the time, you will be able to maintain the weight. Like I have, 10% of the time, go ahead, enjoy that burger, pizza, cocktail, whatever. And 10%, go ahead and go all out. But as long as you, continuing eating healthy 80% of the time, that's how you can maintain. And that's a nutritional life plan that everyone can do. And that's the key to success on any plan, really. So you need to commit and start on a start date. Our next group will be starting on the 18th of July. And we do them twice a month, the first and the third Monday of the month. So we did start on Independence Day. And you can definitely talk to your Arbonne consultant about how to order, and I'll talk to you in a minute about what the pack is. And we definitely recommend taking before photos and after photos. I had to search for before photo because I know when you're that overweight, you don't like to have your photo taken. And that just happened to be one that got away without me knowing about it. But definitely take it. Even if you show nobody, at least you will know you're a success. And you will have a coach as well. Your Arbonne consultant will hold your hand, coach you through this. And we also have a private Facebook page. And this is wonderful because your Arbonne consultant can add you to that page, and they will be privately coaching you, but you will also have a support group that you don't have to drive to. You don't have to go in on a regular basis, but you can check in daily for support, encouragement, recipes, shopping lists, everything that you will need to help you to be successful. And the recipes are super delicious, easy to make, family friendly. My family doesn't know that it's a special diet recipe. They just think, wow, Mom, this food's great. And if you don't cook, don't worry. You can take the recipe, read what we eat, and go to Whole Foods or the farmer's market or wherever and say, okay, I can have the salmon, I can have the quinoa, and I can have the grilled asparagus. So that's completely fine on the program to do. So this is a day in the life of our program. And it's basically in the morning we wake up and we have a cup of hot tea. with a fizz stick instead of our coffee. And for breakfast, we have a shake with the fiber, the Digestion Plus, and I put the greens in there as well. And then you also want to make sure you have a snack. You want to make sure you're eating something every 2.5 to 3 hours, 2.5 to 3.5 hours, so that you keep that metabolism going up and that you don't go into starvation mode. So a snack can be, 1 to 3 of our fit chews that you can get at Arbonne as well. It could be a protein bar that we have. It can also be our homemade protein bars that are yummy and delicious, a green apple or berries or 10 almonds. We have a list of snacks that we'll give you. Lunch would be another shake. You either do 2 shakes a day if you're trying to lose weight, or 1 shake a day if you're not, if you're just trying to detox. If you're not trying to detox, then you would just have a sensible meal with one of our recipes or something comparable to the recipe. And then again, mid-afternoon, another snack, even if you're not hungry, okay? It's really easy on this program to go 5 hours on 1 shake and not eat again, but you do not want to do that. So make sure you're having those snacks. And then again, dinner would be either a shake or another sensible meal, depending on how you want to do it. Some people find in the summer it's easier to do the main meal for lunch and then do the shake for breakfast and dinner. You do want to make sure that you're having a 12-hour fasting period where you're not eating at night. So from 7 to 7 or 8 to 8, depending on what your schedule is. These are some before and after pictures of some success stories. And you can see that it's not just me who is successful. We have a lot of people who've been quite successful on the program, and men and women too. So this is the value pack I was talking about. And the retail value for all of these products we talked about. For shakes, you get 1 chocolate, 1 vanilla, the fiber boost, the energy fizz sticks in both pomegranate and citrus, the 2 flavors, a Digestion Plus pack, 2 of the herbal detox teas, and a 7-day cleanse. And then there's also a 30 days healthy living guide in there. The retail is $426, but friends do not let friends pay retail. So we can save you 40% off of the pack, and it's only $255. Plus, you get a free product, so we recommend the greens. And the beauty of Arbonne is that Arbonne has a 45-day money-back guarantee. So you can try the 30-day program, and if you are not satisfied, you can return everything. The reality is that I have never had anyone do that because everybody feels so wonderful on the products. But you do have that option. As an attorney by profession, I love that I have that caveat just in case I need that escape clause. The Arbonne Evolution, if you do purchase the pack, the 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond pack, you can get the Evolution products if you want those at 40% off as well. So those are only $76.80 instead of the retail $128. So the Arbonne Advantage, in a nutshell, is that we have unparalleled product development for 35 years. We have an amazing business, which I believe is our best product. So definitely talk to your Arbonne consultant about it. There are many of us who decided that we did not want to work 80, 100 hours a week, especially as an attorney. That's what my option was to do. I decided I wanted to stay at home and raise my 4 kids instead. And I'm very glad I did because they kind of have a miraculous story of what's happened with our family. But this business has provided more time and freedom and flexibility for my family. I much prefer to work 15, 20 hours a week than what I was doing. And for other people, it just bridges the gap and just fills in that extra income that people need so that they can pursue their passion, whether it's acting, songwriting, whatever. The great thing about we're in business for ourselves, but we're not by ourselves. We lock arms together and we help each other in Arbonne. We're one big family. So our passion is really that we love to help people get healthier. But our business model, in essence, is that we just have changed our brand and we tell other people. It's that simple. But if you do want to hear more about the business, talk to your consultant, and we have regular meetings by Zoom or in person, and we'd love to share that with you as well. So you can decide if you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, and where you'd like to be with Arbonne. But I want to open it up right now for questions. Well, I've got you here, and let's see if anyone does have questions. Make sure you unmute yourself if you are muted. Okay. I think I see you guys. Great. Any questions?
I just had a question. I'm on the telephone, so I can't tell if you guys can hear me or not.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. My name is Michelle. I'm a district manager. I was kind of listening in to learn. That was an amazing, healthy, happy half hour. I took so many notes. But I just wanted to know if this recording is going to be shared anywhere, because I would really love to rewatch it or share it with people.
I can share it with you, definitely. let's see, I'm trying to figure out how to get it. I usually post this on my page, but if you can send me to jbreitman@roadrunner.com. J Breitman,
Okay.
it's JBREITMAN @roadrunner.com, and I will share it with you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Great. Well, thanks for chiming in tonight. Sorry it was a little bit over. We started a little bit late. But get with your consultant and talk more about the program and see if you want to plug into our next group. We'd love to have you. Take care, everyone, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Julia. Love you.
You're welcome. Love you.
That was
Bye-bye.
great.
Thank you, Jen.